On the line to discuss it, Steve Adubato, who currently anchors two programs, one-on-one with Steve Adubato in Caucus, New Jersey. And he's right now on a platform of New Jersey Transit awaiting a train to take him into Madison Square Garden, where he's going to cheer on Villanova tonight against Providence and Xavier against Seton Hall in the Big East tourney, right, Steve?
No. Curtis, usually you get everything right because you're a great newsman. I am going in to root on the Pirates of Seton Hall University because they are going to win the Big East tournament. I don't know what's going to happen with the strike, but I do know that Seton Hall is going to win the Big East, and that's where I'm going if the train shows up in a few minutes.
Now, Deborah Valentine, our reporter who is assigned to the Hilton in Newark, where the deliberations are taking place, said that she and other reporters actually spotted undercover state troopers who are actually sort of moving into place. These are normally the guys and gals who accompany the governor. He's back in New Jersey. They say, hey, he needs a round of applause. Steve, your governor's back.
Look at you. Curtis, listen. The guy goes away for his 30th anniversary, wedding anniversary. Now, no disrespect, but neither one of us have actually experienced the 30th wedding anniversary. I hope one day I actually do, and my wife wants to go away with me. But he goes away for his 30th. I'm hoping the thing gets fixed. But the bottom line is this has been going on for years, Curtis. You know and I know that Christie is part of this, but he is not the deal maker to get this done. He needs to push it. He needs to get the New Jersey Transit guys moving. They were dead wrong, by the way, to send that memo out saying that you were going to lose your benefits and threatening those workers. It was a horrible thing to do. It sends the wrong message, and the governor needs to send those guys a message that is not the way you negotiate at the last minute, because hundreds of thousands of riders are on the line right now, and I believe the governor's going to help. But you've got to count on those negotiators who are across the table. For years this has been going on, Curtis. If they can do it on the Long Island Railroad, why can't they do it on New Jersey Transit?
Now, Steve, you grew up in an Italian household. Didn't you ever hear the phrase, when the cat's away, the mice will play? Come on. The guy who should be controlling these negotiations, even if he's not sitting at the table at the Hilton, should be the governor, Christie, and he should be in close proximity so they understand he could step in at any second.
Curtis, I believe that the governor is sending that message. I do believe he was trying to balance. I'm not going to apologize to the governor or explain his situation. He made it clear that what he was doing. By the way, I'm not convinced he was there the night of the Trump rally. Sure, Trump was saying Christie's here. I'm not convinced he was there. That's another story. The bottom line is he said he was there for his wedding anniversary. He decided to come back. Bottom line is those guys know they got to get this done. If they don't, too many people are at risk. Christie is getting involved. You could say it was too late, but the bottom line is these guys have to do this now. They've got to do it now because there's too many people who are at risk.
Let me tell you something. Steve, have it on good authority. The illegal aliens that worked the kitchen for Donald Trump at his complex in Palm Beach County said that Christie was back there in the kitchen eating those Trump steaks.
Look, no. And by the way, those Trump steaks weren't even Trump steaks. See, Curtis, why don't you tell people they weren't even Trump steaks? They were somebody else's steaks because there were no Trump steaks. Now, let's get that
But
right.
as you know, with drought, the price of steak, the price of chops has gone up. But talk about busting chops. Last year alone, New Jersey Transit riders got socked with a 9% increase in their fares. And now they're going to be expected to pay more based on whatever settlement eventually takes place, and a lot of it around who's going to pay for the increasing health care benefits for the 4,000 train operators and other employees of New Jersey Transit.
So, Curtis, let's be honest with people. I do think these workers who have gone years without a contract deserve more in terms of their pay. I do think you have to cap at some point what they pay in their health care contributions. But here's the problem. Once you do that over a multi-year contract, you know and I know that that's got to come from somewhere. And when the bill comes due and commuters have to pay it, then commuters are going to say, how could the politicians have made this deal? Now, everyone's saying right now, make the deal and help the people who are the workers at New Jersey Transit. Then when the bill comes due, they say you screwed us. Who pays the bill if it's not the commuters? The money's got to come from somewhere.
Yeah, well, today is coming from you because you're taking New Jersey Transit into the Big East tourney right below us in Madison Square Garden. And I got to ask you.
Seton Hall win.
I understand. All right, you're a loyal Seton Hall guy. You went there. You were Jesuit trained. But also the Jesuits are at Xavier in Ohio. So how do you make the choice between Jesuits?
Well, let me clarify. They are Jesuits. Seton Hall, not Jesuits. I want to clarify. I'm an Irish Catholic guy. I'm an Italian Catholic, but the Irish Catholic Christian Brothers ran my school. They let a few Italians in like myself.
Oh.
Seton Hall. Yeah, it's not a Jesuit thing. I hate to clarify. My son went to Fordham. Yes, that was a Jesuit thing.
Okay.
I never got into the Jesuit
so
club.
the Irish Christian Brothers who hit you so hard, your mother felt the vibrations.
Sure. Curtis, why do you think they sent me there?
Yeah, I kind of understand because you are a real Weisenheimer. Oh, you're kid sarcastic. But anyway, I hope Seton Hall loses. I hope Villanova loses. Providence goes. Xavier go. Big East. That's right. Bet your moolah shmoolah. Take a reverse mortgage. Take the kids' college education fund. It's a guarantee from yours truly, Curtis Sliwa.
77 WABC. Traffic and Transit.